Hello? Baron, it's 2 in the morning. Fine, I'm on my way.
Jazz player and father of 3 Red Jones has been found dead early this morning in Lincoln Park Drive. Officials have advised civilians to remain calm. More information on the subject at 8 this morning.
Thank you so much for meeting me this early, Sergeant Jeffrey. I know how precious your time is. Don't mention it. So, what's happened? Well, I arrived at Red's house. We had a flight booked for this morning to Boston. He has a show there, and of course I didn't really want to go, but please, just stick to the facts, sir. Right, so I arrived at 1 a.m. and Red was covered in blood. There was so much, and he was in his study when I found him. I had to look around a bit first. I thought he was still asleep. And you said you didn't want to go. Yes, that's right. I planned to spend the weekend with my son. He has just turned 4 and... Why didn't you then? Well, it's my job, but also Red can be very stubborn sometimes and doesn't really think of others. I think it's the fame, and who do you think did it, Mr. Benjamin? Red has so many fans, it was probably one of them, you see. Oh, really? Because I have a different idea. Let me paint a picture for you, Mr. Benjamin. You can call me Ben. You travel every week to different cities for different shows, and you get tired. Isn't that right? Yeah. And Mr. Benjamin, you asked Red for a week off, but of course Red wouldn't have that because he's selfish. Isn't that right? One night you and your wife, Edna, isn't it? Get a little drunk, have some fun, and she jokingly makes a remark that you should just kill Red so you can stay home for the weekend. Of course, she was just making a joke, but something inside you decided it was a good idea. I don't know what you... So you went over to Red's house and you were angry. Why does he get to boss you around? You are his manager after all. You burst through the door and there he is in his study. Fine, I did it!
Manager Benjamin Wright is due to be trialled for the murder of his talent and close colleague Red Jones later this evening. The case has created polarisation in the jazz community, with one side believing that Wright was the culprit, whereas the other side believed that Detective Jeffrey caused Wright to confess in an unfair interrogation. More details later tonight. I'm Janet Price, and this is Channel 2011.